Hi Aries, this is Bonnie, your love goddess, and I'm here to give you a general love reading for the collective sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers are always welcome. Let's get started here. What we see is the blended energy between you and your person. And this starts out with putting your heads together, okay? Gathering more than one, you get more ideas, okay? So it's about a gathering of people. We also have the tendency and the desire, let's put it that way, to take a risk, okay? However, one of you, maybe both of you, are not being very patient with the other. And that is something to work on. We have a King of Wands here. King of Wands is an entrepreneur. He is very creative and passionate. He's a born leader, a visionary, has all kinds of ideas. And he's very orderly, protective, and gets things done quickly. We have the Knight of Swords. Now that's saying that somebody needs to take action in this relationship. Knight of Swords is all knights are about taking action. The Knight of Swords is kind of the middle of the road, but he's going to jump on his horse and take off. All right, so let's look. On the bottom of the deck here, we have the Nine of Swords, the Wounded Warrior. This is all about just the continuing willingness to pursue, okay? We have the Queen of Cups. That's unconditional love. That's wonderful here. And the Wheel of Fortune. That's abundance. That's also fated and destined relationships, and it's about moving forward. And a reminder that abundance isn't a financial thing only. It is an abundance of everything. All right, let's see. We're going to take a look at their intentions next. Then we'll look at what you don't see, the unknown. And then we'll take a look at the best advice from the angels. Okay, angels, we want this person's intentions towards Aries, please. Thank you, angel spirits, for your guidance. Intentions towards Aries, please. Okay. We have the Nine of Wands. Isn't that what I just saw down? No, that's the Nine of... Oh, and that was my bad. This is the Nine of Swords. I was looking at it as a Nine of Wands. Nine of Swords is not wanting to fight for the passion, so to speak. This is insomnia. This is anxiety. This is things that keep you awake at night. This, in the reverse, is saying... the intention is not to fight for this. All right. Looking for intentions towards Aries, please. Intentions. Eight of Cups in reverse, and we are coming up on a Mercury. We are in Mercury retrograde, right? We're still in the pre-shadow. On November 9th, Mercury goes into a full retrograde until the 21st, and then it goes to post-shadow. That's too many cards. Please, one at a time. Thank you, angel spirit guides. Okay. This is, that's more than one card too. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay. And the Four of Pentacles. All right, let's go for one more card. Intentions here. Whoops. Okay. Whoops, that's too many. Just one card, please, angels. One more card for intentions. Thank you. The Hangman. All right, so we have some Pisces energy here. We have some Sagittarius energy, so we could have one or both of those. The intentions are saying that this could be, for some, a relationship where you went your own way and this person is coming back to you. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse, okay? The Eight of Cups upright is about walking away, leaving something behind. In the reverse, it means coming back. This is somebody coming back into your life. Now, is it for all of you? No, this is just for some people, okay? Now, next, we're looking at the Seven of Pentacles. However, it's in the reverse. This is saying that this person is not willing to give a whole lot right now, okay? But they have been spending money, shall we say. They've been less than frugal, okay? Maybe made a big purchase. And then we have the Hangman. That's the Pisces energy. That is about they have taken a different look at things. And that's probably why they came back. They've gotten a different view and decided they wanted to come there. All right, let's look on the bottom. Okay, we have the Star. That's Aquarius. That's about not giving up your hope, your faith. The Four of Swords is saying this person needs some rest. Ooh, and the Seven of Swords, this person may have been less than honest at some point. Wow. Okay. Let's get a look at, here we go. Whoops, I need all the cards. Let's go for the unknown now, angels. What is it that Aries does not see coming here, please? So it sounds like maybe being conservative, I guess, is a good way to put it. Not welcoming with open arms for those that are having somebody come back, simply because of this card. Not willing to fight for it, not willing to water the grass or fertilize it. And that may be what happened when they walked away. Maybe you're the one that walked away. Maybe you're the one that said, hey, if you're not willing to work at this, I'm out of here. Okay. Oh my goodness. The unknown. We have a Four of Wands. Very stable card. It's about family. And of course, if you've watched my channel for years, you know for me as a reader, that means marriage. Does it mean it for everybody? No. It could just mean that it's a very stable relationship. Let's see. We got a Queen of Pentacles. Very wise, abundant. Takes care of things, organizes, gets things done, and then will help others, which you don't see coming. So maybe this person has finally learned some lessons, gathered some wisdom from life's experience. What does not Aries see? What Aries doesn't see here? Thank you. Okay, we have the Emperor and, okay, I got you at the same time. Eight of Pentacles. Aha. Okay, this is interesting. Okay. Because of what we said here with intentions, I really think from these cards here, it is about that's what happened, but they got a new perspective on things. And so things have changed now, because this card right here is saying, I will work at this. I will do what I have to do. And the Emperor is very much a leader, very much will organize chaos if there is that present. Very protective. This person has wisdom. We've talked about that. And of course, for some, not all, but for some, the word marriage is going to enter the picture here. So you don't see it coming. What you don't see coming is that they're willing to work on it. Marriage might come into the picture, and things are going to move quickly, okay? On the bottom of this deck, 7 of Wands. One of you could be a little defensive, okay? You notice how she's encircled in a crystal ball. She's put up boundaries that are so hard that you can knock on glass, okay? So this is saying maybe a little too defensive. King of Wands. Now we had the King of Wands earlier. I think this is right here. And that is the entrepreneur, the leader, the visionary. And we have the Death and Rebirth card. Now that's important. That's about making room in your life, allowing something to fall to the wayside so that you have room for something new. All right. Okay, let's get here. See what the advice is. Angels, what is the best advice here for Aries? What do you advise them? Thank you, Angel Spirit, guys, for your guidance. Aries, big advice for Aries. Okay, thank you. And thank you. Ooh. Okay. We have Major Arcana for Leo. We also have your card here. This could just simply represent you. The Emperor represents Aries. Okay, we're looking for advice. What do you think? What advice for Aries do you have, angels? Think. Looking for the best advice here, please. Thank you, Angel Spirit. That's for your kindness. Okay. All right. That's the second time we've seen that card. The star, that's representing Aquarius. Advice here. Whoa. Too many cards there. Advice for Aries. What do you advise Aries? Okay. The moon. That's Pisces again. Okay. This is saying that, and for some of you, remember it's a collective reading, that this is a wish come true for you. This is saying to be strong and to keep the faith. You must have a tendency at some point here to maybe lose hope. And this is saying don't lose hope. Okay, it's also reminding you not everything is visible. Okay, if you look at the moon card, how much can you really see at night? Not everything, right? Because it's dark. So this is saying you won't see everything there. So that's true in all relationships, though. We all have a dark side, and we don't like to show it until we absolutely have to. That's our less than good. Now, on the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Pentacles. That's saying to be frugal. Queen of Cups, that's the second time we've seen her. That's unconditional love. And then the third card, King of Pentacles, wisdom, abundance. Very nice. So I'd say this is a relationship for most of you that you had for a while and then maybe decided to go your separate ways. And now it's coming back into fruition. I do want to remind you, because of the Mercury retrograde, now granted we're only in pre-shadow, but that counts. Anytime somebody comes back into your life during a Mercury retrograde, do not take it in blindly, okay? Because when things come back to you during retrograde, it can leave just as quickly when retrograde is over. So you really kind of want to hang on and keep this at arm's distance until, let's see, the 21st and 2, until about the end of the first week of December, because we have 2-week post shadow, and so that starts on the 21st of November. All right, now let's see what we have. Messages of love. Angels, what messages of love do you want to give Aries here, please? Thank you, Angels. Looking for messages of love for Aries, please. Thank you, Angels. Okay. Friendship. This friendship is leading to more, and that's a good way to treat it in retrograde. And you are safe and divinely guided and protected. Messages of love for Aries, please. Okay. Integrity. Does the situation align with your values and your morals? Thank you. Unplug. Working less will help strengthen your relationship. And someone is secretly yearning for you. Well, that's kind of nice. All right. Well, Aries, I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you'll come back. If it resonated with you, please give the video a thumbs up and make sure you've hit subscribe. That way, anytime I go live, and I do have 2 shows a week, Friday night and Sunday afternoon, you'll get a message saying I am live, and you can come on and try to get a free reading. And it will also tell you anytime I have posted videos. And again, I'm doing videos the beginning of the month and mid-month. And then usually on holidays, I'll throw out a collective reading. All right. Again, if it doesn't resonate, leave it here. It's just for another Aries watching. This is the collective for everybody read, okay? If you want a private reading, my information's down below in the description box. You can get a hold of me through email.